What is up, everybody? Welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. We have a package. I hope it is what I've been waiting for, because that is going to make this video so much better. We have something coming for the car, which is the last thing I was waiting for before the call out, and I was really contemplating putting on the new wheels, but I thought I'd wait for this to come first, so make sure we have everything all complete and then I don't have to take the wheels off later. So we do have the Camaro in the trailer. It's not strapped down because I just wanted to keep it out of the weather because we've been having rain, but right now we've got some sun, so it's a beautiful day to do a little bit of modding on the Camaro right before the call out, which is coming up tomorrow. So let's get after it. So what we have here is a tire sticker kit from our good friends at tirestickers.com. I will have all their information in the description. So when I got the new wheel and tire package, it doesn't have the red stripe like my old wheels and tires did, and that was kind of a thing that everybody really liked about the car. And with putting on the wing and putting on the black mirrors and kind of giving it more of the track kind of look, I really wanted to go with something a little bit different. And with the wheels that I got, they're basically the exact same as the SS1 LE, but they're in a gloss black, so it kind of gives it a little bit more of a custom touch with still staying with that kind of GM performance kind of look. So losing the red stripe on the wheels was kind of something that I had a little bit of mixed feelings about, and I wanted to try to give the wheels a little bit more of that racy touch, and I think the tire stickers are going to do just that. All right, we got our new wheel and tire here. This is a Nitto NT05, so I went with the Nitto in red, so we kind of have that red accent kind of going back into our wheels, like I said before. And I just kind of laid them out here so we can kind of get a little bit of an idea what they're going to look like. I mean, obviously when we pull off the paper, you're really going to see the brilliance of that red, but I think it's going to look pretty cool. But first thing we got to do is clean the tire. This is a brand new tire, but we just want to make sure we have no dirt or oils or anything on the surface where we're going to be mounting our new tire sticker, and we'll get that all cleaned up and get on to the next step. All right, let's have a look at the instructions here real quick. It said minimum temperature is 65 degrees. We just want to use acetone, which I don't have, so I'm using isopropyl alcohol. So if I screw it up, that's my own fault. But that should work fine. And it says to clean it at least up to 10 times or more until all dirts or oils are picked up. And I'm using a white paper towel to be sure that I have all the dirt and oils off, so I'll be able to see it on the rag. So basically what you want to do is clean until you can wipe your tire and still have a clean rag at the end. All right, we got the tire all cleaned up, and as you can see, a brand new tire still leaves a fair amount on the rag, but we did get it all cleaned up nicely. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the back side of the tire sticker themselves, make sure all the oils and everything is off of that, and we can start applying our glue. All right, we got the back side of our tire sticker all cleaned up. One thing to remember is that you don't want to be really aggressive when you're cleaning these. It says to do it very carefully, and that's because you can actually lift the tire sticker from the transfer paper and then kind of lose your orientation where everything needs to be. So just be really careful when you do clean these. Now we're ready to put on our glue, and we should be ready to apply them onto the tire. Okay, we have our adhesive on our sticker. Now, I might have put a little bit too much. This is the first time I've ever done these, but you just kind of want to get enough in the center so when you set it on, it's kind of going to squish out to the far edge. You don't want to get it all the way to the edges, because then you're going to have glue everywhere, and you're probably going to run out of glue, honestly. So they say to put it on moderately, so definitely use a little bit of discretion when you put on the glue initially. All right, our first tire sticker is on. Basically what you want to do is once you got your adhesive on, set it in place where you want it. Make sure none of the edges are hanging over or anything like that, you know, dirt and everything can get underneath and eventually have it come off. So you just kind of want to run your finger along and make sure that all the adhesive has the opportunity to get as far down into all the different kind of nooks and crannies of the surface of the tire. And basically what I do is I kind of just rub it down like I would a vinyl decal when I install it. So basically what you're going to do is once this is all nicely flattened out on your tire, you give it about 10 minutes to set, and then you can pull off the transfer paper. Also, on a side note, it does come with gloves, so I definitely recommend wearing the gloves when you're handling the tire stickers and installing and cleaning and doing all the good stuff that this kit includes. But I didn't wear them, so that is a bad example on my part. So if anything goes wrong with these things, it's definitely going to be my fault. So the next part is placement. So the first one you put on, you pretty much doesn't really matter where you put it, because you can just align your other tire sticker up with wherever that one is, unless you're trying to line it up with a wheel or something like that. This one I don't have any glue on yet, but I just kind of wanted to find the center point. So basically this one is exactly across from this one, because you don't want to have one off to the side or something like that. So basically you just want to lay it out, maybe put a little mark on the tire with a Sharpie or something like that, so you know when you got your glue on where to put it, so you don't have anything off center when you have your finished product. So as per the instructions, they recommend you hold pressure on each part of the decal for about 30 to 40 seconds just to make sure that everything adheres well to the tire and you don't have any problems in the future. So I've let this one sit for more than 10 minutes, so we should be good to go to pull off the backing paper and see what this decal is going to look like. Well everybody, there it is. Our first tire sticker is installed. We do have a little bit of a loose edge here, which we're just going to take our glue and go underneath and put a little bit of extra glue there to stick that edge down. And basically you just want to check all the edges, make sure that you don't have anything loose, just like I have there. And you just repeat the process on the other side of the tire and you're good to go. So pretty much one down, 3 more to go. So another side note in the learning process and installing these stickers I noticed is you have these little nubs on your tires, and if you get those underneath here, sometimes they can give you little bumps. On this tire I didn't do it, and I should have, so I will be removing them on the other tires, but just make sure you do that in your preparation process. So to remove these little nubs, what I did is I just kind of pull on them, take a razor blade, which is, you know, obviously a rusty razor blade, but that's how everything is in Pennsylvania, it seems. And you just kind of pull on it, cut it as short as you can. That's about the best you can do. I mean, you could go crazy and want to try to cut that little stump off, but I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. Okay, we got all the tire stickers on. It did take a little bit of time because you have to hold pressure on them just to make sure everything seats well, and you have good adhesion because you don't want these things falling off when you hit about 130 miles an hour down the racetrack. Fingers crossed. So here they are. I think we got the placement pretty well. This one I did use a little bit more glue than I probably should have, and I got a little bit that squeezed out, but that's the thing about tire stickers. I mean, they only are on the car as long as the tires last, so if you're hard on tires, you're probably going to be putting a lot of these on if you want to keep that look. And if you want to go a little bit crazy, it doesn't have to be on the car forever, and you can change it up as you go. So I mean, it is kind of a cool thing you can do, and every tire cycle you can make the decision whether you want to have them on or not. So now there's nothing left to do but to bring the car out of the trailer and get these new wheels and tires installed. So it's time for a cold start. So just a quick little side-by-side. This is our factory rear, which is a 275/35 R20. And this is our 305/30 R20. A little bit more rubber on the road. And here we have our old wheel and our new wheel. So now we have the before and after. So now we have a wheel and tire that actually fills out the rear of the car. It's actually just kind of on the borderline of sticking out. So this is exactly what I was looking for. I don't know why they don't put this wide of a wheel on the car from the factory, since the WEN LEs do come with these stock. But I guess GM just wants you to buy new wheels after you buy your car. I'm not exactly sure why that would be, but either way, I think it's looking amazing. Drop in the comments, what do you think of the tire stickers and the new wheels? These are the WEN LE replicas from Fast Tech Performance. I will have all their information in the description as well. Now it's time to install our new strap down points from ZL1 Addons. All right, for our vehicle tie down kit, now this is for people that travel their vehicles and trailers a lot and they want a good place to have a strap point without having to go around control arms and things like that. ZL1 Addons has this kit available. The kit consists of 2 washers which go on the front too, kind of just in between where the bolt is going to go and your mount point, and these are 2 for the rear, and use one of your existing factory bolts. Okay, here's our under view of the car. It looks like we got a little color on our ARH header system, which means they're being used as they should be. But the bolt we're looking for is this one right here, right on the edge of the K-member. We're going to take that bolt out, and then we're actually going to be reinforcing this hole here and be able to get our strap in there and make for a nice solid mount point. Okay, for this all you need is a 15mm. We're going to use a ratchet because my impact won't fit between the ramp and the car. These aren't overly tight. Run that bolt out, get our assembly. Make sure the washer is towards the body of the car. Gonna line up our hole, start it by hand. Tighten it up with our electric ratchet. Just give it a quick snug with our normal ratchet. And there we go. Now we just got to see if our strap is going to fit in there. So the type of strap that I use has a little hook on it, and then it kind of locks in place, so you can put it on an axle strap. I don't think that this style is going to fit in here. I think they will fit on the rear, but I'm probably going to have to get a strap with a different end on it to be able to utilize this. I like to have the one with the safety latch, so in case the straps do come loose, they're not going to fall off and then have your car kind of, you know, on its own in your trailer, which would not be a good thing. For our rear, we have a nut that's kind of right behind the exhaust hanger on the left side. We're just going to pull that out. It's a 15 millimeter, and our strap point will go right in behind it. Here's a little closer look at the right hand side. It's all buttoned up, ready to go. I hear the rain is coming, so it's time to get everything loaded up into the trailer and keep it nice and dry for the show tomorrow. All right, well, I think the Camaro did a pretty big transformation in a short amount of time. The stuff that the body shop did with the wing, the mirrors, this side skirt was repainted because I scuffed it up a little bit, but that's all nicely taken care of now. And we got our new wheels and tires, our tire stickers, our strap points. We're ready to go to the races. So if you guys are coming to the YouTube Callout tomorrow, I will definitely see you there. I can't wait to take this thing down the track with some of the other YouTubers and have a great day doing that. We're supposed to have nice weather and everything, but it's gonna rain tonight, so I just gotta get everything cleaned up and inside, so we don't have to worry about anything being all messed up for tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in getting some tire stickers, hit up tirestickers.com. I will have all their information in the description. They do all different types, custom, whatever you want, they'll have it made for you. If you want these in particular, these are the Nittos in red, and they're 1 1/4 is the actual size. So these ones are a little bit on the bigger side, and if you don't want something so pronounced, you can get them in other sizes. So just check out their website. They've got all the information there for you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and keep that hammer down.